off with a quick recap, and assuming Soul's ready to go.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. So, last time on D&D night in Eberron, Shadow Under the Mountain, we were finishing up Dell's character arc at Titan's Tree, where we had just destroyed and some alien aberrant incursion thing and healed this giant tree that was tied to Lamania. Stayed for a few days and helped people. Then, as we are teleporting back, our teleportation immediately got. I guess we landed and immediately got teleported against our will in flowers to an open glade with some pillars, which turns out to be the Feywild. We hear someone coming, and Eventide panics, but it is just a deer, except the deer talks to us, saying that we are in the Court of Courts, and we are expected. Eventide had been exiled, and now there is a way that could potentially get her exile removed from the court. And the only criteria for us is that since we are guests, we are obligated to follow the rules of the court. That otherwise, if we were not under the protection of the court, people could hunt us for sport and stuff. We go back towards this cobblestone stone path, where there is a giant ringed area where there are 8 different enclaves representing 8 different courts, of spring, autumn, night, dawn, etc. And in the middle, there's kind of a seating area with 8 different thrones. Eventide was part of the spring court and the night court, and I'm going to say this wrong, and I need clarification. The spring court is led by Titania. Is that how you say that? Okay. And the night court is led by Irasan. Titania is the one who had Eventide banished, but Irasan wants her back, and so we have a meeting and they discuss terms. Basically, the terms are Titania wants us to go find Tawny, and why that the missives that they've sent after Tawny haven't returned. Really, she doesn't want Eventide back, but either Spring Court gets people back, or Eventide dies. Titania is happy either way. Irasan agrees, and we are then taken, after a little conversation, to Little Wolf, which is a tiny town near Tawny's little demi-plane called Cultivatory. When we get to the town, there's a whole bunch of smoke and boarded up windows. There's basically only one building that seems to be active. The town is covered in muck and mold with some sort of demonic influence. Upon investigation, we get pulled into it, which is what pulls us into Cultivatory. When we arrive, we're all shifted into some sort of weird hybrid anthropomorphic form that's part animal. It smells really bad, but as a whole, things are just becoming more down. Demons have invaded, vulture ones, hyena ones, and they've created this massive mound of muck and wood, like a beaver dam that's like 800 meters across or something, and 400 meters high. There are some people there that we speak to really quickly. The guy is kind of the head of the town, the Little Wolf, and he asked us to go retrieve his barbarian son Kellen from the mound. He went to go fight. We go in there, or we have to cross a bridge that's somehow partially alive and slings water at us, and the water is trying to hagify people. We get inside where we find a golden sheep and some werewolf things that are trying to help, but Kellen is super raging, and we have a big old encounter with him and eventually cool him off before we kill him, so that we don't kill him. And that's about where we left off.
And I want to, just side note that we discovered at the end of the fight that if I cast a specific spell right at the beginning, it would have been over in one turn instead of many rounds of ridiculousness.
Yeah, I had just mentioned before we started the stream that I kind of wish I had just paid a bit more attention to the fact that they threw him in the lake or whatever to cool him off from his demon rage or whatever, and yeah, we just hit all the right or wrong, I guess, circumstances that we could have had to do the thing, but whoops.
You managed to save him, so mission successful.
Yeah.
To be fair, it's also the only person I didn't target with my bow, so.
Did the map change? Are we no longer by the water with the sheep?
You should be.
I
all are on my map.
Oh, okay. Whoa. Okay.
Moving everybody by 5 feet, so
eventually it just took a second where everyone was just in a corner and the entire map was black for me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, weird.
Okay.
Orc is the other one. If there's 5 tokens here, where's the 5th one?
We're all here. One, two, three.
Yeah, I've got it now.
Okay.
I was not able to see Torque's token for some reason. It was registering as an enemy to my brain. The token was there, but my brain was just not registering it for some reason.
Got it.
I don't see Eventide.
You should be right next to that.
Nope.
Maybe
I see
take
both
yourself out of
versions
the
of
water.
I see both versions of Arlie.
You're now on top of Eventide.
Yeah.
Nope.
Huh.
Totally not visible.
Interesting.
Yay, above VTT.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, don't think it'll matter much in terms of the map here anyway. As Cullen finally calms down and the strange black veins seem to retract back into him from where they had swollen out, the golden sheep is also dragged out of the briars finally by the 2 gnolls that are trying to help it out of there. And this sheep speaks up and says, thank God you calmed that kid down. My name is Chrysopelion. I'm working with the Skullspike gnolls here. Listen, somebody's going to want the spelling.
Thank you.
They're under my control. I'm trying to arrange better relations with some of the demonic realms, and I've been working with specifically Frodon Othi, since he seems approachable and negotiable. Like, we can come to some agreements, and so I'm trying to ameliorate the behavior of his gnolls, and they seem to be amenable to it for the most part. It's a struggle against their nature, but we're making progress. And he sort of bumps his head into one of the gnolls that's next to him, which snorts and gives a bit of a lip curl at that. And please excuse the somewhat insulting form. Things have gone awry.
And I see you're full sheep. Is it actually a sheep, like a sheep, or like a sheep hybrid person?
Well, he is a full sheep.
Sheep.
Oh. Okay. Oh, hold on. Let me get out of here. Climb out of the water. Forgive me. Where do you come from when you're not visiting Cultivatory?
I assume much the same kind of place that you all are from.
I see.
Assume we travel in different circles.
Very well. You may call me Glimmer. Boy, are you okay down there?
I'm fine. I just need a minute.
That was...
He dips his head into the water and shakes it around a moment before coming back up. So these guys aren't the problem? He's pointed at the gnolls.
No, apparently not.
Crazy Billion says, no, they're under my control and they're trying to help your people. We have a camp. It's hidden behind a few illusory walls deep in the mound here. We had a camp before this mound rose up, and it just sort of consumed everything around it. We've been trying to gather as many of the transformed villagers who've fallen their way into Cultivatory and secure them away there for protection. So we do have a good number of them.
Was Throden Othi the one who created this mound?
No. Throden Othi is involved. It's complicated.
You
I don't know the
know
full
quite
details.
a bit.
I know quite a bit because I've been here the whole time, but there are a few in my camp who know better about those specific details. I know there was a betrayal.
Between whom and whom?
There was a coven of hags that joined our group, seeking, as far as I knew, that they wanted to seek some better relationships with Throden Othi for their own purposes, which is fine. All are welcome. And I see you have some members of the Fae with you as well. And she kind of like sheepily gestures towards Eventide. But
Sheepily.
But apparently one of the members of the Coven had ulterior plans. Vanessa Leech Slime is what she went by. Apparently she had some goal with, not with Throden Othi, like we thought, but with Tawny, our host here. And used this as a way to get closer to him. And betrayed not us, but the rest of our Coven.
Oh.
Weird.
They know more about that than I do, though.
Are they also here somewhere?
They're in our camp.
Should we go to the camp?
That is what I was going to suggest next. It's not safe to be out here. But the magics of the hags have managed to keep the demons from finding the camp. And most other travelers who don't know the trick.
Yes, if you are able to lead the way.
Oh, certainly. And he'll start making his way with the gnolls traveling behind him. I'm not going to use the map the entire way. As you guys go, he'll make sure that the gnolls find the 3 villagers that you guys passed through on the way in.
Push hard. Push hard.
Because they had been escorting them to the camp when they were ambushed by demons. And he'll escort you back out of this whole area here and back up the hall a little bit, and then he'll turn to what looks like a blank part of the wall, and will just gesture to with his head towards the wall, and then walks through the wall like it's nothing there. Actually, it wasn't back the tunnel was down further on the tunnel, and Glimmer would notice as you're getting close there that the wall does look illusory with true sight.
Oh, you said your camp was where the mound was before it was created?
We set our camp next to Tawny's doghouse, and this mound consumed the doghouse and the tree it was set next to, as well as our camp.
I see.
But I have no idea what might have happened to the doghouse. And as he's leading you down through there, eventually he leads you into a open space cavern, and you can see a bunch of the gnolls are still like chopping away at various bits of the roots and mud around the edges of it, trying to expand the space to make it a little bit more comfortable. And there's a bunch of tents that have been set up throughout the gaps that they've now created, and sort of like little side chambers and things like that that are mostly open but still have tents in them that you can see that act as sort of separate rooms. And there's a lot of people in those areas. There's probably about 4 dozen gnolls wandering around helping with various things. A lot of them are working. There's also a lot of clothed animals that are moving around as well, about 100 probably all told. That are all dressed like you would assume normal villagers would dress like, so that you can assume these are probably some of the villagers from Little Wolf.
And how was it that you were caught?
What do you mean by caught?
In the briars, where we found you?
We were in our camp, which was here, and the briars burst out of the ground and consumed everything.
Oh, so this was very sudden for all of you then?
Yes.
I see.
We would have gone to help Tawny if we had known that there was any problem, but whatever Leech Slime did, she betrayed us, she betrayed Throden Othi, and Throden Othi has not been able to provide us any further aid for some reason, not been in communication. I suspect Leech Slime did something to him. Stole some of his power. In any case, if you could, I believe we're mostly secure here, but there's not much that we can do to face Leech Slime. We can provide aid if there's anything that you need. The best to ask would be to ask those 2 vulture women, and he points with a hoof in a general direction. You can notice the 2 of the people wandering around do look like vultures. That's the 2 other coven members of Leech Slime's coven.
Are they humanoid vultures, or?
They're humanoid vultures, yeah.
Okay.
They've been very helpful, so they should be able to help you if you have anything needs to deal with, but they would know better what they can offer you than I would.
Very good. Thank you so much for the shelter. This boy here seems to not quite know his strength or able to control it.
I think he mistook us for those who were doing the damage, like the other demons that have been pouring into the mound and then out from the mound. And you can see Cullen come along with you. He's nodding like, you look like demons, especially the big werewolf guys. And one of the gnolls snarls a little bit at him when he says that.
Well, we've not ever come across hags that I recall, but perhaps questioning some of them might aid us to stop leech slime.
If you can manage that, we'll be in your debt. I don't have a lot that I can offer you, but I'm sure that the Beast of Many Teeth would reward you if you could manage to solve this problem.
The reward of a devil?
Minor demon lord, yes.
Seems questionable.
I don't usually truck with demons, but that's sort of the problem, is they're at a barrier with the rest of us, and I'm trying to overcome that to some extent. Throdenothi has been willing to discuss things as a rational creature to most extents. So I think I can have an ameliorating effect.
And I glance over at Dell and Eventide. Have either of you ever encountered creatures like these?
Demons?
Hags, I'm sorry.
Oh.
I've probably seen them before, but
Yeah,
that's not exact.
They're fairly well present in the Feywild, so you'd be familiar with them.
Okay. Yeah, I have. I don't make it a habit of hanging around hags, though, I can tell you that.
Not glittery enough for you?
I throw glitter at her.
I chuckle.
Hags aren't very nice.
So I just had a thought, like out of character and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Does Glimmer see everybody's actual real forms, or does she see what we are all currently?
She sees what you are all currently.
Yeah, I asked that last time.
Okay, I couldn't remember, and I was like, wait.
Yeah.
This is an actual transformation.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
And then I suppose I will let out a great big sigh and start slowly walking towards the vulture ladies.
We'll go with Glimmer.
Both of them seem to be negotiating or something with one of the other animal people as you walk up in little quiet whispers.
Negotiating.
I like to make deals.
Yep. Give my best ahem.
One of them will turn to you and just say, "One moment," and you see it's a little badger guy who's got what looks like a broken wrist. He sort of opens his mouth, and the other hag pulls out a set of pliers, reaches in, grabs the top of his muzzle, and puts the pliers onto one of his main fangs, and just yanks it out with a bit of a yelp from the guy. And then waves a hand over his wrist, and you hear the cracking of bone as it pops back into place. It seems to mend itself.
Oh.
She pats him on the head and says, "You'll be right as rain." Then they both turn to all of you and say, "Yes, can we help you?"
I would hope so. You may refer to me as Glimmer, and we are here in search of Tawny, and I believe that will put us in direct line to someone of interest to you.
You're speaking in couched terms and betraying that you know more than you're talking about.
We are aware that Vanessa Leech Slime was pursuing Tawny, and we're here to find Tawny.
Well, she's got him now, and she's not going to let him go without a fight. If you're willing to go up against her, we'll do whatever we can to help you. She betrayed us as much as anyone else here.
Why?
I think you know a Covenant member.
Why did
Why?
she betray you?
Because she's in love with the cur.
Honey?
Yes. He helped her at one point centuries ago, and she just hasn't been able to drop it. She tried to court him, he gave her a no, and she lost her goddamn mind. We thought she was over it, but she was lying to us.
For centuries?
Centuries.
That's not so long for some. Is she powerful enough to have created this entire place?
Not by herself, but we're not the only ones that she betrayed. She betrayed our host, the Beast of Many Teeth, as well as Tawny. She has stolen power from both.
What?
I assume that's why Throden Othi has not been showing his face, and I don't know what she's done with Tawny, but it's probably not comfortable. And normally Tawny, as ruler of this realm, would be able to put anything that she's done back to rights, so the fact that he hasn't demonstrates that she's definitely in some kind of trouble.
Yeah, incapacitated him maybe.
In some manner. I know she wouldn't let him go, so it's not like she's banished him away from here.
I see. And in our pursuit, which we will be doing, what are you able to provide to potentially give us an edge over her?
We can provide myriad little magical trinkets and adjustments, but the nature of our magic requires that there be a trade. We are willing to be very generous in this matter. It's just a requirement of the way the magic works. The easiest thing would be to trade any kind of body piece of any kind, like finger clippings or a hair. Ideally, teeth. As
For
we just
a
saw with our
second-
friend here.
For a second before she starts clarifying like hair or whatever, like Dell gives her a horrified look. I'm like, oh. It's like, oh, okay.
Now, it will be painful. Unfortunately, the pain is part of the price. But we do have regenerative magic, and you will regrow the tooth within minutes. And you can see, and she points over to one side where you can see them laying down torches that look a lot like the torches you were passing, and they're pressing the teeth into some gummy substance that's around it. We're using the teeth to make these charms which are protecting this place.
We all have to give teeth?
If you want our support, our help and support, the magics that we offer require a trade.
Ew.
It's in the nature of the magic.
Ew.
And realistically, they can provide any of the aid spell, bark skin, lesser restoration, remove curse, or water breathing.
Ooh. Skin would be nice. Let me see.
What does Bark Skin actually do? Just set an AC
I
think
or
it
something?
sets it at like 15 or 16.
Okay.
Oh, does it? I thought it gave an AC bonus. Look real quick. Because I know it's a spell that I could do, but I just never take it because I can't do it in animal form.
I think it's the one weird one for magic defenses. It sets to the AC. It's something that can't be boosted beyond it, and doesn't overlap with anything else.
That's why I wasn't looking at it. Alright. Oh. Yeah, it sets the AC to 17.
17. I think they buffed that.
I mean, it's still not terrible, but yeah. You said
how long does that
Barkskin-
last?
Oh, 1 hour.
Oh.
Yeah.
But say that's actually a pretty significant increase for me, but
You said Barkskin, Lesser Restoration, Water Breathing. What else?
aid,
Aid
remove curse.
and remove curse.
Oh. Wait.
And what happens to this piece of us if we are successful? The piece
If
that we
you're-
trade to you.
If you're concerned that we will use it maliciously against you, as she sighs for a moment, I can make a promise that none of the pieces that we take will be used for any malicious purpose against any of you or any of those that you care about.
Or anybody else in general?
I'm not willing to go that far. But we are trying to make a serious effort to have a good relationship with Throden Othi, and we're not looking to cause any problems. So the reason I'm not willing to go that far is if we did run into a situation where we had to defend innocence or do any kind of other protective measures, we might have to use those magics against the aggressor. And if I were to promise not to use them against anyone, we would not be able to use them in that case.
How about not against anyone who hasn't been malicious first?
That is acceptable.
Okay.
I will accept.
Yeah.
Then by all means, you can feel free to rest up here if you need. It looks like you've been through a bit of a rough patch. This should be a safe space between us, Chrysopelian, and the Knolls. This seems to be fairly secure. So it should be safe. And other than that, if you're about to head out, let us know, and we'll be able to give you whatever gifts that we can.
They said it'll grow back. It'll be fine. Don't have teeth. Oh yeah, you're a bear right now. Oh, that reminds me. What was Glimmer turned into?
An emu.
Emu.
An emu. That's right. And Lyra and Eventide?
Lyra's just a
Eventide.
cat person. Eventide is a spider person.
She's basically Mothra right now.
Right. That's right. Okay. Cool. Yay. I don't know why, but like Emu for Glimmer seems hysterical, but very, very like right in some way. I don't know. I can't explain it.
Not quite where my fantasy was going as my spirit animal, but you know, whatever. I am not, me the player, very informed on the ins and outs of emus.
I mean, it might actually up your power level, because now you can at least take on the Australian army.
Yeah.
Oy.
I was gonna say, I understand there are a more like ostriches are dangerous, but emus have a very different mindset that it makes them more dangerous in some way. All right.
So when they indicated that it was safe, does that mean we're just safe for a short rest, or we are safe for
a long rest?
You can safely take a short rest, but
okay? We're still
long
in a
rests are
demon
going to
mound.
lead to. Yeah, it's in a demon mound.
That's
It's safe in a sense of demons aren't going to jump you in the next 30 minutes, kind of thing.
Yeah. Yes, I will absolutely need a bit of time to rest. The boy over here ended up needing me to spend quite a few resources to amongst the group to disable.
Oh wait, how long is a short rest?
An hour?
Oh, okay. So Cease would keep her immunity to necrotic that I had cast on her.
Oh yeah, what spell was that?
It was...
Wasn't it like a Drakenheim spell or something?
It might be. It is Contamination Immunity.
That sounds like a Drakenheim spell.
Yeah, it's Dungeons of Drakheim spell.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take my short rest then.
Yeah, you can all take a short rest if you need it, which I assume most of you do.
Down 1 hit.
I just need a chance to get some spells back.
I was gonna say, I don't think I get anything back on a short rest.
You think you get a use of wild shape back or something?
I don't think so.
Mm.
I can burn like spell slots for extra wild shape.
You can use hit dice and all that if you need to get hit points back too.
All right.
Yeah, let's do that.
Oh. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's do that. And arcane recovery. Place one spell for another. Do I want to do that? Probably don't need fireball. What do I want instead? That might not be bad. Let's do that.
during our short rest, everyone's going to get 16 temporary hit points as Lyra starts talking about the importance of oral hygiene. And how important it is that we maintain our teeth.
It is a pretty cool trick if they can grow back, though.
You notice a few of the gnolls are listening in and nodding along to your speech.
It makes me wonder if, like, somebody's missing a tooth and they wild shape, does their wild shape have a missing tooth as well?
I don't think there are clear answers to that.
The wild shaping kind of reminds me of, like, at a certain point, the WoW druid, how, like, you retain certain aspects of, like, your human form or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I feel like it's dealer's choice.
Mm-hmm.
It would be interesting to play, like, a druid who was seriously disabled in some way, like missing an arm or a leg or something like that, and then wild shaped and they were fine in that form.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Or you have the Warforged. Keith Baker did a version of Druid that was basically turning you into, like, a Warforged Druid.
Oh.
Kind of. I forget what it was called. Like,
Circle of the Forge or something like that.
yeah, Forge. Yeah, something.
One of those subclasses, yeah, you turn into, like, Warforged versions of the animals.
Yeah, so you're a transformer.
Beastborgs.
Yeah.
Dinobot!
Does anyone need more time for short rest stuff?
Nope.
Should be good.
And then I'm going to go up to the two betrayed of the coven.
Me too.
How can we help you, dearie?
I believe I will take you up on your aid.
Same.
Excellent. Do you mind if we take a canine? It's better for the magic, because Thornothy likes canines more than other teeth. It'll grow back no matter which you prefer.
Lands at one of the gnolls.
He grins at you, exposing some really nasty looking teeth.
Sure.
I suppose one is as good as any.
Excellent. She pulls out a pair of pliers and snaps them a couple times.
Do you
just, like, pause, ready to take one.
Do you mind? Or do you need to take it yourself?
We do need to take it ourselves. That's how the price is taken.
Very well.
It will be quick.
Ah.
And she reaches in with a couple of pliers, and yeah, blinding pain as she yanks down and yanks out a tooth. And what boon were you seeking?
I'm gonna take the bark skin.
Okay. And you, dear?
Not to be used on anybody who isn't malicious first, right?
That's what we agreed to.
Okay.
And again, grabs on, yank.
She wanted aid, specifically.
Okay. That you can get, I'll say, an upgraded level of aid, so 10 extra hit points.
Ooh.
Yes.
All right, since everyone else is doing it.
For the record,
Everyone- I was going to say everyone else, meaning
I'll do-
Glimmer and Dell.
I'll do the list of options.
I can cast 8, I think. Yeah.
This is
Which
a
costs
better
a spell
aid,
slot.
though.
I'm just saying.
And yes.
Just saying. We got options.
This only costs a tooth,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and only for a couple minutes.
I'm surprised there's not damage with this. It was ridiculous.
It grows back.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like
So do our
30
hit
seconds
points.
later, you both can feel
Thank
like a
you.
tooth is starting to come back in where the socket was.
That's weird.
Pull out a
Just
little
couple minutes.
mirror, and it's gold, huh?
I open my mouth wide.
They reach in and yank, and you can take whichever one of those that you wanted as well.
I'm sure it takes many teeth because you're itty bitty, and that's funny to me.
Oh, please tell me she has like special pliers just for the tiny
It's a
people.
teeny tiny one.
The pliers she has seem to change size for the person she's
Oh.
targeting.
She takes out the kitty ones.
Yes.
Yes, the special one's for children.
I mean, hags deal with children a lot, so.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Torque would step up too.
And Torque gets to experience a brand new kind of pain.
Does Torque even have teeth?
He's a bear right now.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that's what we said. We're like,
Well,
oh,
it's a
no.
brand new kind of pain.
I am gonna say though that because naturally he doesn't have teeth, his doesn't regrow.
If you like.
It would be hilarious if when you went back to Warforged, you just have one tooth.
As you guys are all getting teeth taken, Chrysa will toddle over to you and say, one thing before you go, you should know, I assume that the entrance to Tawny's realm is going to be closed. I don't know what Leechslime might have done to it, but Tawny did have a puzzle lock on his door, but he never locked it and closed it, so I don't know what exactly it is. I know it had something to do with barking dogs.
What?
So I don't know the solution. I can't help you with that, but I can at least let you know it's coming.
And you said this is the door to his doghouse?
I'd say doghouse because that's what Tawny called it. It was a large
Oh.
barn.
Oh,
How big is Tawny?
It depends on how big Tawny wants to be, but generally fairly big.
Really big,
It was about as big
like-
as I am in my usual form.
I don't know what you look like in your usual form.
Well, I didn't look like this.
Bird person.
I was much larger, scalier.
Like as
Yeah.
big as Torque?
Torque is small. Come on.
Well, right now, yeah, he's not big. That's true.
I was a glorious serpentine host, and I had a beautiful grin that Throdenothi much admired.
Serpentine?
I am a dragon.
you are a dragon.
Normally, yes. Gold dragon, specifically. I think the gold sheep color is a bit of a joke.
Did you ever own a piece of golden fleece that you really liked and coveted?
If I had the opportunity, certainly.
Just checking.
What is it, that kind of relationship that you didn't have one with Tawny, correct? It was just that Throdenothi was here visiting Tawny.
Well, I was friendly with Tawny, and Tawny was friendly with me, but I was here for Throdenothi, yes.
I see.
The same thing. Tawny is very open to other people, and both of us were negotiating good relations with this Throdenothi entity.
What are you looking to accomplish with this again? With a minor demon lord?
The demon realms have a great deal of wealth and power.
Mm.
And this could give me some access to that, some inroads to perhaps mollify some of their worst impulses.
Interesting.
It may not work, but it's an effort I'm willing to make.
From here, where are we going to the doghouse? Back through the mound?
You'll need to keep going down into the mound, down the same passage we were taking. Down is generally the correct direction in this case.
I see. Well, either you will never see us again because we are dead, or chances are we will see each other a little differently next.
Well, I wish you luck, because I'm not sure if you can't handle this, there's much hope for the rest of us. Doors to this realm seem to be closed, and this slime has held a grudge for several centuries. I'm not sure she's going to give this up for at least less than that amount of time. I might survive that. A lot of the others won't.
As a sheep, can you do all the dragony things that you normally can do?
I am very good at doing sheep things right now.
Oh.
Unfortunately.
I was just curious. Sheep.
Yes, this is very much well, it's a spell that I'm aware of, but I don't typically like to use when you are able to polymorph something.
I can do that.
Ah, then you are aware.
Tony used to do this as a bit of fun for guests. They could have a new form gifted upon them. But it was always optional. And whatever Leech Slime has done has corrupted that and made it an obligation.
And you don't get to choose.
No.
I look back at everyone else and say, well, are we ready?
Yeah.
I guess.
Give a great big sigh and head back towards the invisible, illusory entrance.
Okay. Even the rest of you, you can see through it from this side as you're walking out through. And once you're back into the tunnel, there's the way that you came, which leads up, and the way to the other side, which leads down. And then around a corner.
Wait, we need to head more in, right?
Down.
Down, yes. Okay.
Okay, it's probably another 150 feet through some windy passages, and you notice there's not really a lot of branching off passages down here. Not a lot of people have been trying to carve out new pathways this deep into the system. But eventually you get down there, and you come across a slightly larger chamber, and set into the far wall, angled slightly, so it's leaning sort of back against the wall at a weird angle. You see what looks like a set of barn doors with a large set of rings on where you assume the doors open up from, but no obvious handles or anything like that for the doors. Those rings have a bunch of little sockets on them, and it looks like they're missing some kind of things that can be placed into them, some kind of tokens, but there are two that are placed in the rings already. I'm just going to post an image of that, because this is annoying to try and explain without you having a visual reference.
Yeah.
So it's 13 total sockets. Outer ring has 6, then 3, then another 3, and then 1 in the middle.
And you said what already has something in it?
2 of them. There's a goat in the outer ring on the top left, and a bear in the middle socket.
Like an actual animal, or?
No, a token that has an image of a
Oh, okay. Sorry, my brain just went way off. I was like, what?
They said it's a puzzle that has something to do with dogs.
I just see a goat in the air.
And could everyone give me a perception check?
Ooh. It's just about the best perception
Oh my goodness,
I've ever
Eventide.
had.
I was really paying attention.
I'm mediocre at best, but at least I'm consistent.
Yes.
Mhm.
Very even.
Exactly average.
Mm-hmm.
And Orc is still missing.
No, mine was up there. First one, 22.
I don't see yours.
I don't
I
see it.
I'll accept it, but I do not. It did not come through in the feed for some reason.
Yeah.
Okay,
Roll
well,
to
Lyra,
yourself.
you notice that right at the base of the door, there's a smashed pot, and there's 4 tokens that are basically in the shards of the pot.
Okay.
Just a second. I have to figure which ones they are because I didn't organize this ahead of time.
Chicken fox farmer weasel.
Those are the 4 that Lyra noticed.
Hmm.
There's. Okay, you're gonna find all of them. We're just splitting this up with who's got what.
Chicken fox farmer weasel, chicken fox farmer weasel, chicken fox farmer weasel.
Torque, you notice that there's like a stream of liquid that's sort of flowing weirdly uphill from here, coming up from underneath the door. But there are 3 of the tokens in that stream. Actually, I'm just gonna. We'll gotta retrieve them. Eventide, there's a bunch of brambles that are sort of hanging out of the ceiling. There's 4 of them that have been thrown up there. And Arlie, you can also see those ones.
Cool.
But they're like stuck up there, so it's. And the briars are like the ones that Chrysler was stuck in. They have massive, long, nasty-looking thorns.
How high up are they?
40 feet up.
And the wall you said is covered in thorns, or there's thorns up there?
It's a patch of thorns that are sticking out of the wall up above where the doors are.
Okay.
So it's like you can climb up there if you want to.
I
you have
will
a climb
walk
speed.
up the wall and
Yeah, you've got spider
Yeah.
climb, don't you?
yes, permanently.
Okay, with trying to get in there, you're gonna have to try and do a
Yeah.
sleight of hand check
Okay.
to not get poked with thorns.
I'm actually kind of decent at those. There you go.
Beats DC 15. You managed to get the first one. There's
All right. 3 you
well, you
said
get
were
one.
okay?
You get one easily. That dex check gets the second one.
Okay. So do one more check, or
There's 2 more that you can get, which
Oh.
have higher DCs.
so 20.
A 20 beats the DC of 18.
Okay.
You have a third one.
Oh, that's only a 10.
That gets you
Ouch.
jabbed by thorns.
Oh.
But you do manage to get the tile.
Alright, cool. Do I take damage from the thorns?
You do. I'm rolling the damage now. That's not great. 23 piercing damage.
Wow, that's a whole lot of damage.
Whoa.
They seem to try and dig themselves into you once they can draw blood.
I light the thorns on fire. What the fuck? I walk back down, muttering about stupid thorns.
Now we're just going to drop the full list of tiles. Rather than everybody trying to remember them all.
Yeah. Which ones were the ones that I just grabbed? I'm sorry.
I don't know, the four that I didn't mention before.
You got
Okay.
white dog, hawk, owl.
Like the four that were up there would have been black dog, brown dog, lamb, and
Wolf.
wolf.
Okay. Cool.
You have found 13 tiles, and there are 13 sockets.
Oh boy.
Lyra is not even going to attempt to assist because I know her intelligence is not high enough.
Time for a puzzle.
Well, the one thing not like anything else is the farmer, so maybe that goes in the middle.
The bear was already in the middle.
But it's wrong.
You can take it out if you want to.
I don't know. Belle's completely assuming it's wrong.
Do the slots move any at all, or is it just inset where it is?
You don't seem to be able to spin the
Okay.
dials at all.
Got it.
It looks like they should move, but maybe it moves when it's correctly done and that unlocks it.
Um.
Wait, what's
So, 1,
three?
2, 3. So there are 3 that are just farm animals with the farmer.
I had an idea. I just had to do an int check to see if Torque might have had the idea. I think Arlie was right about the farmer in the middle, because that's the only one that's different. The 3 out from that, there are 3 farm animals. Lamb, chicken, goat. The 3 out from that, there are 3 dogs. And the 6 out from that are all wild animals.
That makes way more sense of me trying to fit in the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog.
Oh, I like that.
Because there's a fox and there's a dog, and
Yeah,
one of them is brown, sort of. So.
I like it. All right, I'm good with doing that up. Give it a try.
So it's farmer in the middle, then lamb, chicken, goat in the next 3.
Mm-hmm.
The
And then
3
the
dogs
dogs.
in the next 3, and then the 6
Wild
others
animals.
in the other ones.
Yep.
Okay. As you slap the last token into place, the dials all start to spin, and then there's a snap, and the doors both open up from where they are, exposing a further passage.
Yay!
Because I didn't get a chance to use it, if this went on even a little bit longer, you were going to get a weird amulet that was giving you a charm, or
Oh.
it had a little poem that it would speak.
Oh, I see.
Lyra golf claps. Very unenthused, less than thrilled.
It's not supposed to take that long to figure out.
Yeah.
Maybe
you guys
if
figured it
we
out without the clue.
throw water on it,
I so wish I had the container of endless water.
Past the door, the 20-foot wide corridor slopes downward, and it's almost filled up to that door with murky-looking water.
Wait, the water is murky looking?
Yes.
Water breathing would have been a really good choice.
I mean, I can do.
Hindsight.
Well, can I do that? I almost took it just because I was like, is it being offered for a reason? But I don't know that I have it prepared. Let me see. Oh, I do. I've kept it prepared.
Yay.
Do you all like water breathing?
Well, we don't know how long this would last. It might be safe.
Mm-hmm. Just in
I mean,
case.
even if you've got other types of vision that can see through stuff, you lose sight about 20 feet into the water because of the murkiness.
All right.
Do I have to breathe in this form?
Yes.
Yes.
Air. 10 willing creatures. All right, awesome. Everybody has water breathing.
Well, here we go.
See, I guess. Well. Does the water taste bad?
Why are you opening your mouth?
Because you want to drink the water?
Breathing the water.
Yes, it tastes bad.
It's not trying to haggify us, right?
This is not, no.
Oh, God. Okay.
Sorry, I didn't finish setting up this map.
We're fine.
Oh, hell, I'll load the map up so you can see what I'm doing.
Ooh. Ah, it's suddenly bright.
There is light dappling into the chamber, so it's low light all through here.
Mm.
Where is my thing?
Oh, hello.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's a dragon in there.
There's something.
It looks dragony to me.
Oh, no, that looks like a oh crap, what's this? It starts with a B. Oh.
It looks like a placeholder image.
Yeah.
It's not what you're actually seeing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm actually looking for now, is where I stuck the thing I was going to use for the token image. Please work. No,
Nope.
because it's a wiki page. Dang you.
It's a wiki page. Or giant 404.
It's a mountain.
There's a whole mountain to attack us. And a moon.
Why are these all wiki pages? No, fine, I'll use that one because it's funny.
Ursula.
Ursula! It is Ursula! Well, Ursula, like... Yeah, pretty much Ursula, yep. White hair and everything, I couldn't really see it.
Fan art of Ursula that I'm using.
Oh. Is she gonna sing at us?
You guys pop out of the water at the edge of the chamber. It's a massive, hundreds of feet wide chamber. That clearly has been flooded. There's a massive tree coming up from the middle of it. There's the stupid thing. You notice... Sorry, I really should have had this set up. I thought I did. You see above you, like there's faint light filtering through little breaks in the ceiling. Like it's like the inside of a beaver mound kind of thing. Like it's not a solid roofing over top of you, so enough light filters down that it's dimly lit in here. The water is here. It's murky enough you can't see the bottom of anything. So it goes down at least 20 feet, but beyond that you can't see any deeper. You do see from the ceiling that there are 3 massive chains of some kind of infernal-looking metal that are all coming down, attached to the basically collars around the heads of what looks like a massive dog creature of some kind. That's strapped in.
Heads?
Yes, it has 3 heads.
Oh, that's Cerberus. Yay!
And its heads are being kept just barely below the water, so its noses can get up out of the water to breathe, but barely. And there's also another chain leading under the water to a boulder that is attached to its hind legs. And this here is the only other entity that you see in the room. It looks like you would guess a hag from the waist up, but the bottom devolves into octopus tentacles. She's what's called a cicalia, which is a octopus mermaid. So exactly what Ursula, the sea witch from Ariel, is. I learned that there was a word for that when I was doing this. And she's kind of circling around the tree over slowly, swimming through the water, muttering to herself and cursing at Tawny and taunting and things like that. And she does not seem to have noticed any of you yet.
Okay.
This is going to be a big fight. Do we want to pause here and take a break?
Probably good. And in preparation, since she hasn't noticed us, am I allowed to cast a spell?
If you cast a spell, she's going to notice you.
That's a good point, because I'm not a sorcerer. Okay, yeah, never mind. Okay, yeah, I'm okay for a break. I've been having sneezing fits, so I'm good to take some time.
Then we'll get back here in about 5 minutes. see what's laid out in front of you. How do you want to proceed?
We can clearly see that the dog is being held down by chains, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can easily see the three above that are leading down. You can also see, like, the dog is trying to kick itself up towards the surface. So you can see that its legs are also bound behind it with another chain that goes down into the water.
Cool.
So a total of 4 chains that you can see.
Do I still have that? Please have that.
And you can see, like, at least on the 3 above water, you can see large locks on each of the 3 collars, tying them to the chain.
So I would whisper to them, I got the dog, and I can swim out to him. I'm telling you guys quietly, we'll take care of the dog.
Sounds like we will have to be a distraction.
Mm-hmm.
I whisper back, are you gonna do dog things?
I give her an incredulous look, and then like try to shuffle off this direction a little bit quietly.
And then
I'll
after
assume
you do
would
that-
want a stealth track for.
Sorry, after you do that, I lean into Glimmer and be like, was it something I said?
You can give me a stealth check, Del.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It's always something you said. Shit. Well, I used my good rolls earlier, I guess.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's fair to say that you're going to get spotted, but I'll say that you're not going to get spotted until you head for the water or get further around, depending on what you're planning on doing.
Cool. I'm planning on just going around the side of the water without going on until like they start doing something, more or less. And
Yeah, you can stop there.
I was going to say I have a movement speed of 50 feet, so.
I don't have that thing, but yeah, I guess I will yell out. Excuse us, you have something that belongs to us.
Leech Slime stops in her idle spinning around the tree and then snaps her gaze over to you and very clearly notices all of you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, she even shots a glance over at Del.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Terrible stealth roll was not making her very stealthy.
No.
What could I possibly have that you think is yours? You puny little nothings. Except a lot more booming than what I'm making it up to be.
You stole our dog.
We're here for Tawny.
Then die! And we all roll initiative.
And I'm sure she has a billion initiative.
Welcome to high level play.
Even type. Damn it.
Look, I have never rolled more than a 10 on initiative this entire campaign.
This is what you get for playing that rogue in Endless last game.
Yeah, where I
Having
had
like a plus 20 to
yeah.
initiative.
I mean, gosh, at this rate, I'm tempted to just take alert.
Apparently, my advantage dice are not allowed to be different numbers this game.
Yeah, she's gonna swim closer to the tree for no particular reason, and because Glimmer was the one who was talking, she's gonna lift up a tentacle and fling it in your direction, and a needle comes launching out of it. Like I say needle, but it's like the size of a spear.
Sure.
I need a dexterity saving throw from Glimmer.
Yep. And it's a +3 from Lyra, right?
Yipper.
DC 23.
Nat 20 this Glimmer, come on.
It's the only one I'm gonna save. Oh, my thing isn't. Oh, yeah, there we go. 10. So fail.
That is a failure. So it stabs into you, and you take 33 poison damage.
Ow.
And you also see that she lets out a bit of what looks like a cloud into the water around her. How big is this?
Oh god, she inked herself.
Aw, you made me ink. Oh.
So that area looks more noxious than the water usually does. But then it seems to fade away.
Oh.
And then we have Glimmer.
Okay. So, yeah, let's. Are we gonna risk it? No, I'm not. Not gonna risk it yet. Let's test the 60 feet. Okay. Let me see what I need to do to get 60 feet. Right there. Okay. So I need to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. What? Why did I just get moved? Back. What? What just happened? 25. Stay.
I see you in the water.
Yes, which is where I should be. I need 5 more feet. But when I'd released initially, it moved me back to my original position. So from here, Glimmer just yells at this Ursula thing back. No, stop it. And I'm gonna cast command on her, so DC 20 wisdom saving throw to just halt.
Oh my god, she doesn't have magic resist.
Oh, yay.
Wisdom saving throw.
Which she is exceptional at.
It's that's a 22.
Yep, that's fine. So I will go ahead and just stay in her range where I am, and call that my turn.
Okay, and next up is Lyra.
Okay. Just want to confirm, is this like a T-Rex thing, or?
No, it's a dog. It's a Cerberus-like looking dog.
Three-headed
heads.
dog.
3-headed dingo.
He's our friend.
Got
You
it.
can
That's
presume
Tawny.
from context it's probably Tawny.
Got it. Thank you.
Though Tawny seems barely conscious right now.
I have to apologize. I've been in and out of focus because I'm in extreme pain. So I'm icing my body, but it's hard to focus. Okay, so
did Torque even give me an initiative roll? I don't. For some reason, Torque is not coming through in the feed.
Oh, good. Yeah, mine was a 17.
Okay, let's see if I can.
Yeah, buff VTT's been stupid.
What
we both
did
had
you
like
do?
when the map loaded, everybody's AC shields were like down a square
Oh.
and separated from their tokens. I had to refresh. He had to refresh. It's been a whole mood over here. You're in muted and Radix.
I said I'm seeing that right now.
Yeah, we just refreshed and it fixed it. So, I think I'm gonna clutch a darkness. 'Cause that seems like a valid action. So we're gonna do that against Nincompoop. And our first roll is a 7.
Okay.
And then I'm going to Evil Eye. Which is 15 psychic damage. And crits are 19s and 20s.
Okay.
And I am gonna move because I feel like being crowded together is a bad idea. I'm gonna come up right behind Glimmer, and that's my turn.
Okay, Del.
Okay. There's check something real quick. That's still. Yeah. Or I'm just double checking distances. I'm assuming if I try to swim, I'm gonna have to do swim checks though. Because I don't have a swim suit. I think.
Unless there's like some serious water movement going on or something like that that would challenge you, I don't have a problem with you moving at half speed as a regular swimming speed.
Okay. Cool. That works.
Like if there's heavy waves or something like that, you have to make a athletics check to swim.
Cool. I'm going to move. Yep, over there. Oh my god. Sorry, it would not let me go back to my being able to select my token. Go. And then I am going to dash, but you know, half speed because swimming. To there. So dash takes up my action, right? So I have a bonus action.
Yes, dash is an action.
Yeah. Just double checking. Where was it? Oh, it's an action. Okay. Yep, that's it for me then.
Okay. Next up is Torque.
Alright, how deep is the water here? Or is this... Did we come in through the middle water, or was it...
You came in through a spot on the wall here that I don't have marked.
Okay.
Because I didn't think about it. The original design of this wanted you to come in 20 feet underwater into this, and I thought that was cruel. And it didn't have a shelf of land around the edge, which I also thought was cruel.
So how deep is this water in the middle?
You can't tell. It's murky water, so you can see down about 20 feet, and then it just vanishes into murk.
All right. So deep enough
So
that
deeper than 20.
swimming would be required.
Even if you enlarge yourself, yes.
All right. Oh. Okay. Get off the ruler. Then Torque's going to start by coming over here. What is his movement? 40, but the animal speed was an extra 10.
Yep.
If I remember right.
Yes.
So... but basically difficult terrain for the water. Yay! So he, just double check the action type here so I don't screw myself out of an action. Okay. I will eventually need a DC 15 Dex save as Torque kind of just points the sword at her and just a bolt of lightning comes out of it.
Okay. What was the DC? I rolled a 16.
15, but it is a half damage ability.
It was just low enough I thought she might have failed, which would have been funny.
Oh, goody. 5 lightning damage.
Well, at least you have learned she is not immune to lightning.
Not immune, but it seemed to do normal damage.
It seemed to do normal damage, so lightning affects her.
Alright. Then Torque will rage.
I'm drowning.
Move 10 more feet because he gets half of his movement. Wait, half of 50 would be 25. Difficult, yeah, so 10.
Yep.
And that'll be his turn.
Okay, and then finally down to Eventide.
Oh boy, finally. Let's see. I'll move myself to here. And I'm gonna
Are you flying or swimming?
flying.
Things like this will become very important.
I'm gonna say I'm like 15 feet up above the water. I'll add that to my token.
Okay.
And I will hunter's mark her. Mark that off. Hold on a second. Yep. And does that hit?
AC 21 is a hit. Her AC is 18.
Okay. Okay. And then roll a hit again. Oh, fairly, but yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Was the cold affecting this
The
lady?
cold had full effect.
Yay.
And was there anything else for Eventide?
Nope.
And did I see that the psychic had full effect too?
Psychic also had full effect.
Okay.
Both times it hit. And up from the depths come 2 eels.
Flotsam and Jetsam?
Yeah, totally not Ursula at all.
Ah! It just appeared on top of me.
That's where the token was, and you swam on top of it. I thought it was very funny. Where did the stat block go? There's the stat block. I have too many tabs. Everything's hiding behind different windows. Okay, it's going to go after, or Blue's going to go after Dell because Dell's right there. AC 18?
Nope.
Moo. It's also going to try and, that was with the bite, it's also going to try and grab you. I need a strength saving throw.
I don't wanna. Can I do Dex instead?
No, you cannot.
Fine. Ooh, that was almost a natural one, but it's probably still a fail.
DC was 14, so only barely.
Damn it.
You take 10 bludgeoning damage and you're grappled. The other one can't get to anyone, so it's going to swim right underneath Eventide to go after Torque, but it had to dash to get there. Which brings us to the top of the round with Leech Slime. It's going to swim around here. Yeah, that's plenty.
I was gonna say she didn't need to swim around, really. She could have stayed there.
If she wants to AoE poison us all.
No.
Nah, she's gonna smack the crap out of Torque. Because he's big. AC 26.
Yeah, just slightly.
That is 20 bludgeoning damage. And you are grappled. And that also means you are restrained. She's going to swat at Eventide as well. She's 30-foot reach. That's actually terrible. AC 22.
Oh yeah, that's plenty.
Roll another attack. Damage. There we go. That's 26 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And the same. You are grappled and restrained.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna grab Torque, and she just hauls him in and shoves her underneath the base of her tentacles, and Torque will notice that there is a massive gnashing maw underneath there, and she just jams you straight into the maw. Or at least tries to. I need a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, which I believe is disadvantage because of
Restrained.
restrained. But I
It's only
normally
DC
have
25.
advantage. What?
It's only DC 25.
You get your.
I
to use
physically
your
can't
strength
make it.
for it.
You can roll a nat 20. Or does that even matter for saving throws? I can't remember.
I don't think it
I don't
does.
think that matters for saving throws. I think that's just a hit and miss.
Oh, I thought skill checks it didn't matter, but saving throws it still mattered. Or maybe not.
Regardless,
Yeah.
I rolled a 10, so 13.
You are swallowed.
Is it? Okay.
That's 27 piercing damage. And as you slide down the slimy throat inside there, all the sounds outside fade away, and there's another kind of irritated voice that pops in next to your ear, saying, "What can I say? Important rule: do not eat things that aren't dead. Bad idea. Very dangerous. Bad gut pains." As you're being swallowed. It definitely does not sound like leech slime.
What the hell?
Even on the inside, you see like there's the whole as you're being swallowed down this tube. Even like all the lining of it is covered in little hungry little looking mouths.
Oh.
But they're not like trying to bite you. They seem more chatty. And as you get deposited into what you assume is a stomach, and with a bunch of stomach acid in there, one of the mouths says, "Oh, hey, you! She not listen to me. Teach her better."
I like this demon.
And that will be fun moving forward. I was hoping something was going to get swallowed. And yeah, that's all she's going to do this turn. Now, lair action. I need Torque inside her. I need Lyra. You didn't step into the water, did you?
No, I'm right on the edge though.
Okay,
Yeah,
Glimmer. I
actually.
need a strength saving throw. As leech slime froths up the water and creates a big wave.
Okay. I guess thanks for the +3, but so that's a whatever. It's a fail. I haven't even seen it. Yeah. Okay.
The
So
wave literally splashes up and slams you into the wall. You don't take any damage. You're just shoved.
oh, that's annoying. Okay.
And I don't think anybody else was in the water. Oh, my poor eel. It's not going to get to anybody. Now it's Glimmer's turn.
Is Glimmer like drenched now too?
Yep.
I'm assuming.
So I actually look oddly haggish right now.
Yeah.
And still part emu?
Ew,
Like-
had not considered that.
An emu hag?
Yeah, have you seen the little girl from The Ring? It's kind of like that, but a really long neck.
No, actually, I haven't because I don't watch scary movies.
Fair point. But I'm sure you've seen like the image of that girl.
I was thinking like
Yeah.
you're a hag with like an emu shawl.
Mm-hmm. So I get slammed against the wall. I get up, and I take one step forward and say, "Bitch!" And I pull out a wand and I point it at her, and I need a dexterity saving throw, please. DC 20.
That is a 13.
Okay, well, I was casting Disintegrate.
Oh.
If it'll press the button. She takes 82 damage.
Only
Force damage.
82?
Force.
Oh, she's immune to force damage. No.
I was going to cry.
Let's be like, I'm going home. What
It's
the
like
fuck?
the one of two, whole monsters in the entire monster manual or something.
It's a good first use of Disintegrate.
Yep, I just took at this level. Because I realized I had like no damage spells, so and that'll be my turn, and that didn't look like it did anything.
She is not bloody, no. I'm checking Swallow.
Even orange.
That was also why I did that. I don't know if Torque has to do damage or if it is any damage.
No, it has to be internal damage.
Oh, come on.
If the Kraken takes, or if the creature takes damage from a creature inside it, it has to succeed on a saving throw.
Oh, bummer. Okay, yeah, anyway, that was my turn.
Okay, then Lyra is next.
Fantastic. Let us start with our dice. Where are you?
What was it? 2d6 for your thing?
That is 12.
Yes.
12?
12.
19. Let's go.
What's the dex effect again?
Speed is halved and attack rolls against it have advantage.
Yes.
Okay, so all attacks against her have advantage. Which is probably going to be very helpful for Torque.
Yeah.
You're welcome, my dear.
You get super advantage if you're reckless.
No, but he's going to have disadvantage because he's restrained, I think.
Yeah.
Really don't want to get in the water, but I think I'm gonna have to get in the water. Let me do some measuring here.
Run in, the water's fine.
Lies. Alright, well, I can't get to the big knucklehead, but I can get to the snake. So.
Eel. Technically, it uses a snake stat block, but it's an eel.
I'm calling it a snake. I'm actually going to go right here. And I'm going to Haya the eel. $23 to hit.
Yeah, its AC's only 12.
Wunderbar. 13 slurs. 24 to hit.
Yep.
15 slurs. And I'm going to evil eye that check again. $14 psychic.
Is Evil Eye a bonus action?
Yes, it is. And it's a cantrip.
That's nuts.
Oh, no, I'm wrong. It's not. It's an action. I read that wrong.
I was pretty sure Clutch of Darkness was...
Yeah, I did it backwards.
bonus.
Well, crap. Then I guess I'll smite the eel. That is 5 radiant on the eel.
It's enough to bloody the eel.
Well, it's something.
Anything else?
Nope. That's it.
Then we're on to Dell.
Okay. I disappear. I reappear. And go up to Doggy and boop him on the snoot with freedom of movement. Which I hope will be helpful.
Specifics of the spell.
Bro. Yeah. It makes them immune to restrain.
Yeah.
For like an hour, isn't it?
Something like that.
Well, it also means
hour.
he can take 5 feet of movement to remove any grapple too.
I'm hoping it will.
If that works,
be
that's
helpful.
so huge.
Yeah.
I think they also have a swim speed equal to their speed.
Do they?
Uh-huh. Well, at least that's what I'm reading for freedom of movement.
Oh, yeah, the difficult terrain can't.
Spells and
Oh.
other magical effects can neither reduce the target's speed nor cause the target to have the paralyzed or restrained conditions. Which is the important stuff.
Oh my gosh, dude.
You can spend 5 feet of movement to automatically escape from non-magical restraints. But these are magical restraints. But I have to look at the exact specifics of exactly how these are written.
Yeah.
What a turn.
Actually, I'm not sure they qualify as magical restraints. Okay. I'm going to make a ruling because this doesn't get into the exact details here.
Mm-hmm.
Freedom of movement is affecting Tawny properly, but Tawny is not able to recover properly because of the touch of cold iron on them.
Oh, okay.
So they can slip out of those chains, but they need help to do so.
Oh, like if I help pry them off or something.
Yeah, you
Or break
can
'em?
take them off. Like, there's going to be 4 things that need to get taken off,
Mm-hmm.
but with your support, like they'll be able to do that, but it'll be basically next round.
Okay. Cool.
Still, epic turn.
It's still a heck of a lot easier than trying to break the chains. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that Del needs to do?
Let me see. I moved, I think, 10 feet, so I'm just gonna move a little further. Oh. Okay, there we go. I'm taking Tawny out of here. I'm just gonna move slightly further around him. That's all.
Sure. Then we go to the inside of the horrible maw with Torque.
All right. Torque's looking around. And is there anywhere around that is not covered with mouths, or was that just on the way down?
No, there's definitely mouths all over the place. They're not trying to bite you, though.
Yeah, that's... I don't want to attack the mouths, because they haven't been saying anything mean to me, biting me, anything like that. Is there any spot I can stab that doesn't have mouths?
Yes, I'll say.
Okay.
I was going to
Then
say you would also ask.
I am going to just hack away. 24 to hit.
That is a hit. I'm just to double check. You've got restrained for disadvantage and the evil eye for advantage, right? I think it's what it was.
Evil Eye wasn't used.
Or no. It was the clutch of darkness that's doing that with the
Yeah.
effect on her dexterity.
Yeah, so I just... Did my roll
Should
actually
be a
show
fail.
up that time? Alright, I downgraded above VTT, so I was hoping it would.
Yeah.
And I just...
No,
need-
yeah, I can see it's not I'm just making sure that we're clear on exactly what the advantage and disadvantage situation is.
Yep. One each, and I think once you have disadvantage, you can never actually have advantage, so I didn't bother to reckless.
No, it's fine. I'm just this is all complicated, so I'm just making sure we're all on the same page.
Yep. And then 3 lightning,
2,
4 cold,
36,
and 5 radiant.
41. There is a target number.
Second attack. 26 to hit.
That's a hit.
19. And then since it seemed all 3 of these were normal damage, I'm just going to roll all 3 of them together. 13 more between lightning, cold, and radiant.
That passes the 50 damage limit. So she's going to make a save. That is a 20, but the DC I think was higher. DC 25. So, yeah. Why isn't my mouse over? She's on top of you. You get vomited back out and popped to the surface.
Yay! Am I no longer restrained then?
You are no longer restrained, and as you go, the mouths are like, "Teach her better! Teach her better!" And I don't know if you have any further actions.
Don't know what these mouths are, but
I think we should know what these mouths are. I think she like merged or consumed the Othy guy.
Wasn't he the many-eyed and not the many-mouthed?
The throat and Othy? Nope. No, he was the
beast of many teeth.
Yeah, the beast, and he liked to eat things or talk.
Oh, okay. I misremembered. Then yeah.
Let's see. That would have been funny, but it's limited to a medium creature. I cannot mighty impel her. Yeah, that's it. I'm done.
Okay, then that brings us to Eventide.
Okay. I am grappled and restrained.
She's got you in a tentacle, but she hasn't done anything to you with that tentacle.
What do I need to roll to get out of this?
Either dexterity or strength, your choice. Athletics or acrobatics specifically.
Okay.
Though it takes an action to do that.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay. The DC is 20. But that 18 is not enough.
Okay. Looking to see what I can do on a bonus. Well, could I still try and hit it just the once? Do I get, or does that take away?
It was an action to try and escape, and you've only got the one action.
Okay. I don't think I have anything I can do on a bonus that's not going to break Hunter's Mark. Yeah. All right. That's everything I can do then.
Okay. I haven't just mentioned it. I'm going to use a legendary action. Yeah, she's going to fling another poison needle at somebody. I don't know who. Let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's Dell.
Not necessary.
Dell, I need a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
She does not want you getting Tawny out.
23?
23 passes.
No
You can take
way.
half damage. Ooh, I rolled really well, so it's 18 damage poison. That's halved already. It was 36. Blue Snake is going. It's going to go after Dell. What did Dell? AC 20?
Nope.
And constrict, so a strength saving throw.
Twelve.
That's 16 bludgeoning damage, and you're grappled again.
Okay.
The other one is going to go after Lyra, who's right there and smacking it. AC 11 is not going to hit, so I need another strength saving throw from Lyra.
Okay. $22.
That is a pass, which means it doesn't manage to get a hold of you, and nothing happens.
Oh, Radix, I need to know why you're laughing.
Because I could hear the sleeping dragon behind you.
That is my horse. I left him sleeping. I let him like rest on the beach, and he's decided to take a nap. That is what you're hearing. It's just like we're adding ambience to the mood here, to the game.
Oh, it sounds angry.
No, he's sleeping. It's fine. My horse is got some type of like brachiocephalic nostril thing going on.
Leech Slime is going to slap at Lyra. First attack. AC 35.
Oh, so close.
that hits.
Yeah, that barely hits.
24 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And you're grappled and restrained.
Okay.
And it's going to slap at Torque. AC 19. I rolled pretty bad.
Yeah, that's a tie.
Tie goes to the attacker, right?
Correct.
Yep.
Sure. So many editions change the rules all over the place. So for Torque, that's 19 bludgeoning and grappled and restrained.
I forgot I have a reaction for being
You can
attacked.
take the reaction.
Technically, I have two. Okay. Hold on. I didn't realize I have two different reactions I can take, and I have to figure out which one is actually going to be the better one to use. Was it the eel that hit me, or what's her face?
That was Leech Slime.
That thing?
No.
Slime's the
big lady.
haggy lady. Yeah.
Thank you.
The eel tried to attack you and missed both times.
Got it. Okay. Well, then she's not close enough for one of them, so that makes it easier. Okay. Reaction. 5. Hello, I clicked. Alright, let's try it the hard way. If I can find it. There we go. That is 9 fire damage.
Okay. That's it?
Yeah.
Okay, then... Leech Slime does not want to keep holding on to this weird spider fairy thing, so she's going to biff even tied against a wall. 60 feet. Barely. Bang. I need a dexterity saving throw from Eventide.
Okay.
DC
I assume
25.
it is not charmed or frightened.
No, it's trying to not smack into a wall.
Yeah, just making sure, because I get advantage if it is. Okay. Great roll. Great roll.
Full on splat. 14 bludgeoning damage as you hit the wall. And then you fall down and you have the prone condition.
Okay, do I get rid of grappled and restrained and replace it with prone?
Yeah, she's no longer holding it, so no more grappled and restrained.
Okay.
Tawny is still under control, technically. So, Torque and Lyra, and maybe Del. Yes, Del. All three of you have vulnerability to poison damage.
Why? How?
Because there was a burst of energy out of Leech Slime.
Well, now I really want her to die.
That will last until initiative count 20 next turn.
Does that work like advantage, where if we're resistant, now we're just normal? Or does it shift us the whole way over to vulnerable?
Are you resistant to poison damage or just the poison condition?
Yes. Both.
Oh. Okay.
I'm pretty sure it would just make you go to normal. But it's not the poison condition, it's the poison damage. And that brings us to Glimmer.
Okay. 120 feet. Glimmer splits some pinkish energy in her hands. It splits, and one goes towards the eel in front of her. The other goes towards leech slime. And each of them can give me an intelligence saving throw as I cast Ralathim's psychic lance.
Okay, let's see how letters the eel is. That's a 6. With a
Excellent.
whopping -5 bonus.
I just need my thing to load so I can actually cast the spell.
And Leech Slime. Terrible, 13.
Okay. So, each of them takes 30 psychic damage. And,
Cook the eel's brain.
yay.
And bloody
So-
Leech Slime.
So she is incapacitated until the start of my next turn.
Oh wait, I'm going to use a legendary resist on that.
Okay. So, in that case, you just take half of that 30 psychic damage and you are not incapacitated.
It's still enough to bloody her.
Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and just start moving to help Dell and or Tawny. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 because I'm an emu. And then I'm going to use my Fey Touch free use of Misty Step to teleport 34 more feet around here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Next up, we have Lyra.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Freedom of Movement on myself.
Okay.
So I'm no longer grappled, restrained,
You're no longer
whatever.
grappled or restrained, yep.
Yeah. And then... I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with the rest of my turn. I want to... Man, chick's got some reach. Okay. I have that. Where is that? I am going to summon a buddy. Somewhere. Where did it put it? There it is. And we're gonna summon over there.
Buddy is skeleton. Buddy sinks.
Yes, my little skeleton buddy. We don't really. I guess he was just under the tree. I don't know. That's what I'm gonna go with. It was fertilizer. Do I need? Sorry, I had to double check to see if controlling him took an action or anything. It does not. So it's my bonus action, and I'm gonna tell him to attack. Hiya. His hiya sucks.
That is a miss.
That's okay. It's just additional fodder to redirect her attention.
Good job, buddy. I believe in you.
I know. And then I can move. Man. Where do I want to go? Sorry, I'm putzing with the ruler. I guess... Yeah, I'll go right there. Okay. And that is my turn.
Cease did not roll for Touch of Darkness this turn.
Oh, yeah. I forgot to do that.
Yeah, if she could not hit us, that would be good.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, I thought the 8 was another... Okay.
6.
All right.
Not enough to trigger the strength effect.
I have no clue what her strength is. Apparently it's well over 20.
High. Yeah. It's probably 30.
Probably. She sucks. Okay, now my turn's over.
Okay, I'm going to interrupt with a legendary action. I don't know which of you in the water she's going to throw a spike at. one is Lyra. Lyra, I need a dexterity saving throw. Yes, from her.
Oh, you're good. I was in the middle of literally typing something, so.
I was trying to mouse over to see if I could see the number on the thing and ended up accidentally double clicking her.
Oh. You said dexterity?
Yep. It's DC 23. Oh.
23. I win!
So that's 19 damage, doubled because of vulnerability to poison, halved because you made the save. So 19 damage.
Wow.
I'm guessing it's 19 poison damage?
It is poison damage.
Okay.
And next up is Del's turn.
Okay. Can I still help Tawny get out of his chains as a killer whale?
Yes.
If I turn into a huge creature, will that break grapple automatically?
A huge creature? One larger, smaller creature, so yes.
Aha!
And yeah, like, Tawny can't pull himself out of the chains himself, but if you yank on the chains, his heads will just pop right out at this point. Because of freedom of movement.
A killer whale.
Dude, you're killing it for the optimized, like, mechanical choices tonight.
I have good nights sometimes. Alright, so I need to add my temp hit points. That gives me a total of how much? Oh, that is way too small. I can't see. 92. Okay. Sorry, I have to like put it on the whale's hit points.
Did you just say it gave you 92 temporary?
No.
Okay.
No, I get 39 temporary. That puts me at total of 92.
Okay, gotcha.
And I'm assuming I need to use my action to help him slip out of the thingies, yeah?
Yeah, if you use your action, you'll pop him out.
Okay, that's what I'm going to do then.
Okay. Once the collars pull off of his heads, Tawny sort of shakes all three of his heads and then pops out of existence.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
But there's also, like, it feels like a pulse of energy crosses across the entire room, and Leech Slime screams in rage.
Yeah. Cool. And that's it for me.
And it feels like there's a change in the character of the room to a certain extent. Like, it doesn't smell quite as rotting in here as it used to. And it no longer qualifies as her lair.
No more poison vulnerability. Let's go.
Was there anything else Del wanted to do?
Nope, that was it.
Then we're on to Torque.
Alright. Well, since Torque is restrained, so he gets a disadvantage as it is, he might as well throw his sword, because you can't get more disadvantage. Okay, but I can do that. Second attack.
That is a miss.
Why does
18.
Torque
That's
have
a hit.
disadvantage?
I'm restrained.
Oh, I thought you popped out and weren't restrained anymore.
I did, and then she restrained me again.
Oh. Okay.
This one's gonna include Strike of the Giants, since fire seemed to work well on her. So 24. And between all my other ones, 10.
Yep.
And then, because I haven't said it in a while, action surge. $23 to hit.
That's it.
23 damage. And between my other damage types, 9 more. $15 to hit.
That is a miss. AC 18.
Okay, and bonus action, quick toss, 28 to hit.
Yep. Not quite a crit. Oh, not evil-eyed anyway.
24 and 19 more from superiority die and the 3 extra damage types.
Damn.
And that's my turn.
She does not like that, and she's going to huck you against a wall. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Wait, she gonna do what to me against the wall?
Huck you against a wall.
Yeah.
My brain went, she's gonna turn you into Huckleberry Finn.
Huck with an H.
I heard a fuck with an F every
Uh-huh.
single time. Even when you re-clarified it and said it like the 4th time, I still heard fuck.
Y'all
Not
need to go
technical
watch some
hentai.
VeggieTales and get your head out of the gutters.
Y'all need
I
some
was
Jesus.
perfectly clean.
Yes.
I got it because he was thinking and he went while he was thinking, and then followed with
I was
huck.
going to say fling and changed it to huck.
All right, you said a dex save.
Yes.
All
AC
right,
25.
no, 14.
Oh, she doesn't make it to the wall. You bounce on the ground.
Oh, no.
You still land prone, and you take 17 bludgeoning damage.
8. And am I now no longer grappled and
And next-
restrained?
No longer grappled and restrained.
But I am
But
prone.
You are prone, yes. And next up would be Eventide.
Okay, since I already got fucked up against a wall, I can, well, I need to, sorry, I don't remember. How do I not be prone? Is it just spending my movement to stand up?
Half your movement. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do that then. That takes my movement to 25.
Probably does not affect you a whole lot.
Nope. And I'm just gonna move to like here. I'm still 15 feet up, but I can see basically everything from here, so so I have a logistical question.
Mhm.
I have the ability to do summon Fae without using concentration. If I do that, can I still keep Hunter's Mark on it?
If you're not using concentration, then yeah.
Okay. The trade-off is it lasts 1 minute instead of being until concentration breaks.
No, I remember the ability, yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and
Gives to patients when it
Whoa.
comes to diet.
accidentally hit play on a YouTube video trying to find the right tab. I have like 600 tabs open. I'm not surprised I clicked the wrong one. And I'm going to put a Spriggan like right here.
What do you mean there is no Spriggan stat block?
No, we used like a little tree last time, and it's gonna use the shit. What kind? I'm gonna do. Fuming. So the spirit has advantage on the next attack roll it makes. And I'm going to cast this at 4th level.
This does not want me to search enemy types. There we go. That's too big. So where did you want this brigand?
Right here.
Okay, and does it do anything when it's summoned?
No, but it does go immediately after me.
Okay.
Oops, I accidentally closed its stat block. Shit. Okay. So it gets advantage on its attack roll this turn. So it's going to...
All attacks get advantage on her right now anyway. So you're good on multiple levels.
Oops, I accidentally closed it again. Damn it.
Girl.
Yeah. Okay, roll. And
The D&D stuff in a separate window.
roll. Oops, it's rolling damage. Why is it doing that? I need to roll the hit. Oh, that's right. It doesn't have a roll to hit. I remember not being able to find it last time, too. So what is it? AC 12 plus the spell's level? Da, 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 da. So is it just a d20 plus my spell modifier for hitting?
It's summoned Fae, you said?
Yeah.
Let's bring up the spell here and double check.
It's your spell attack modifier to hit.
Yep.
Okay, so mine's +8. So is it a d20 +8 basically to hit?
Yep.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll a d20 then.
And you have advantage.
Yeah. d20. So that's like what, a 20, 26 or 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. And then you can do the first damage roll I hit earlier. By mistake, so the 8.
Okay, anything else?
Nope.
Okay, then an eel is going to try and... Nope, first of all, I'm going to remember that Leech Slime has attacks she can make. Yeah, Poison Needle, I don't know who to attack, so I'm just going to roll a random die. 3, 2, that's Torque. Torque, can I get a dexterity saving throw?
Yeah, I'm just checking to see if prone affects that at all.
It does not.
Yay. Twenty. Words are hard.
DC was 23, so that's a fail.
Yay.
That is 41 poison damage.
The vulnerability was gone, if I heard right.
Yep.
Yay, then I'll take 20.
It would have still been in effect, but her lair actions got canceled, so that would have expired it. I would argue.
Cool.
And then Snake is going to attack a killer whale. Oh, AC 23.
That's a hit.
It manages to land a bite for 9 piercing damage.
Oh.
But you're too big to wrap around and try and squeeze to death. So that brings us to the top of the round with Leech Slime. Let's see, most people aren't close enough, so she's going to go after Lyra. AC
Oh.
21, I think, is a miss.
That is a miss.
And AC 36.
I suppose that'll hit.
Not a crit. That's 20 bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled and restrained.
I am not.
Oh, right. And Swallow requires that you be grappled, so damn it, I can't...
Haha!
I was absolutely going to swallow you. So instead, it'll throw a poison needle at somebody.
I totally want to play that, like, Bondbreaker is maniacally laughing with me.
2 is eventide. I need a dexterity saving throw, eventide.
Is it charmed or whatever?
It's a big spear-sized poison needle.
Okay, so
Oh,
no,
no.
got it. That was almost a nat 20.
Instead, it's a 12. So that's 40 poison damage.
Ouch. I am looking pretty fucked up.
No lair action. Boo. And now it's Glimmer's turn.
Okay. Kind of trying the same thing as last time. There's still remnant energy from the last time I did Ralatham Psychic Lance. So let's do the thing again and split it against Leech Slime and her friend. So they can each please give me a DC 20 intelligence saving throw.
Okay. The eel, because it's funny to roll an intelligence saving throw, it's a 9, definitely a fail. Roll damage. And Leech Slime. It's a 22.
Yep, she passes, and then she still takes half damage from whatever the roll that might eventually show up on my screen. If you guys can see it, I can't.
It's 26 damage.
Okay, so it'd be half for her, but it's full for the snake, and it is incapacitated until the start of my next turn. Or the eel, I'm sorry.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
That brings us to Lyra.
Delicious. I am going to Hi-Ya. $26 to hit.
Yep.
We're gonna re-roll that. That's 12 slurs. $16 to hit.
Is a miss.
I figured. Skeleton is going to attack. The 14? What the crap is with these rolls? Stupid shenanigans.
It's a skeleton.
It has advantage
Right.
because of your thing.
I have advantage.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, also that. Yeah, sorry. I'm late.
That didn't help.
That was worse.
Maybe the skeleton will do better.
Hey!
Dirty 20.
That is a hit.
Alright. So, 6 piercing, and 3 necrotic.
Also roll your thing.
Roll my thing?
The Collective Darkness?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's on the list. I have a little notepad checklist. That. Alright, we'll do the Clutch of Darkness quick. I have no idea what I'm going to do with my bonus action. 2.
Brings the total to 27, which still does not trigger any additional effect.
That's okay. We're getting there. We're whittling her down. Back to what I was doing. Bonus actions. Can't do that. No. I know somebody's going to be healing me, but I'm also going to be healing me because I'm way down. So I'll go ahead and use my bonus action to lay on hands myself for we'll do 15. I don't want to use all my lay on hands. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Going to interrupt with another poison needle fling at a random target.
Listen, these public service announcement interruptions are no longer acceptable.
Yeah, I don't like them.
That's Torque again, so Torque, I need a dexterity saving throw.
$21.
It is still a failure. DC 23. That's 29 poison damage.
14.
And then it's Still's turn.
Alright. I'm gonna swim over and boop Lyra with my snoop. A lot of snoop booping in this combat.
Stupid incapacitated.
Mm-hmm. Take 38 points of healing. 2 1s in there. It's
Why, thank you so much.
Did you include your earring or whatever?
So add 4, so 42 total. I always forget that. Thank you.
Woohoo! Triple digits!
Let's see. I moved. I cast the spell. Section. Oh, I did use one like that. Nope. That's it for me. I'm good.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to do another poison arrow fling. 1. That is Glimmer. Need a dexterity save.
Okay. Incoming failure.
Aw.
It's only a DC 23.
With my +1.
That's a 10.
Yeah.
That's 43 poison damage.
43. Okay. Very bloodied.
And Eventide is up. Or wait, no, Torque. Sorry. I advanced and then advanced again.
Alright, well, Torque's gonna stand up. Which really should use a set amount of movement instead of half, because that's dumb. Why does it take me 10 more feet of movement than somebody else to stand up?
Because if you take the athlete feat, it only takes you 5 feet of movement.
Well, there's also I think it's the new Speedier Mobile or whatever it's called feed that has a similar thing.
That 5 feet's probably not going to be difficult terrain. That one is. And that one probably is, so. There's my other 25 feet. And she's too far away. So I'll be attacking with disadvantage, but also reckless. 21 to hit.
That's a hit.
With Strike Giants again. It's going to be 25. And with all my elemental stuff, another 21.
Yep.
Second attack, 27 to hit. It's 23. And 10. Is it still alive?
She's still up. Actually, no, wait. Clutch of Darkness. She is not.
Aha!
But while it does try and crush her, it doesn't actually manage to do so.
That spell comes in quite, I hate to say it,
Clutch. Listen, I was like, oh, what a clutch.
As the Clutch of Darkness starts to crush her down, Leech Slime just starts shrieking, "You can't kill me! I am chaos! I am the abyss! And then she's cut off by a raspy snarl from the mouths around her, and that start popping out all over her various limbs. And you just hear a, "No! I am!" And as she starts to writhe and scream, her entire body turns against her, and the teeth all the tentacles start launching in and basically devour her, leaving nothing but skeleton.
Yay.
I absolutely want to harvest a small piece of bone.
Leaves a what skeleton?
Just leaves a skeleton.
Leaves a skeleton. Like there's a gargantuan skeleton now swaying there, and before it manages to fall over and collapse from the bones that it is, the swarm of mouths that have now pulled themselves out of her flesh start to gather around those bones and start puppeteering it.
Ew.
I'm backing up, swimming backwards. That's gross. I don't like it.
Thank you for teaching her a lesson.
You're welcome.
What?
I am Frodin Othi, the beast of many teeth.
Oh, we've been looking for you.
And you have found me. It is wonderful to meet you people.
You
Are you
seem
friendly?
nice for a you know.
A what?
Demon.
In my experience, either we meet and we get along fine, and then we have new friends, and new friends are good. Or we don't get along, and then instead of new friends, we have new meat, and new meat is good. Either way, win-win.
Well, don't hurt us, I won't hurt you.
I
I
think
give
you're
him
friends.
like a really disbelieving thumbs up.
Eventide, I don't know where Tawny went, but he disappeared.
Ah, crap.
Speaking of, Tawny actually reappears on the bank.
Hey! Oh my god, I imagine Eventide being like, oh crap, hey!
Tawny's three heads scan around, and he's like, is she gone?
Where on the bank? Or did you just not put the token?
Yeah.
I didn't put the token on because
Okay.
I'd have to change the image. And
No,
size.
that's fine. she's gone.
Well, thank you all very much.
You may think, Eventide here, being sent on behalf of Titania.
Well, it's good to know that she didn't forget me.
I wave again, half-heartedly.
Well, actually,
I will.
I hate to say it, but I think she just sent Eventide here to die.
Well, you saw what leash slime was like. Of course she sent her here to die. I am deeply impressed you managed to put an end to her. And thankful.
Is he a dog? Like, what is he right now?
He is a large Cerberus-looking dog, but instead of the, like, Cerberus is usually portrayed as like a big black dog. He looks more like a golden retriever.
I'm sorry. I'm imagining golden retriever dogs, but each of them have a golden retriever brain of just goofiness.
Like, he's still like 25 feet long with 3 big heads, but he doesn't seem unfriendly at all.
It's totally that moment where, like, when one of the heads is talking to you, the other two, there's nobody home.
So, what's going on out here? Is this all her doing?
Out here?
This mound and all the decay outside?
Yes, I'll be correcting that momentarily. I just wanted to express my thanks in person before I took steps to do that.
Oh, okay.
And the beast also pipes up as he's moving over there. Yes, thank you all very much. And he, and you also, I'm sorry, Tawny. She grabbed a whole bunch of my power, and I couldn't get out to avoid helping her with all this. No foul, right? And Tawny's like, kind of like giving him a side of it. So like, yeah, it's fine, I guess. And then the various teeth spiral down into what looks like a triple set of jaws, and says, "And this is for you." And he opens up his mouth and just vomits out a whole bunch of gold and gems, as well as a bunch of teeth that clatter to the ground and form into what looks like a set of armor.
Thanks.
They make like porpoise-like sounds at him.
I throw an appreciative ball of glitter at him.
Oh my god. Glitter to Demon Lord. Jeez.
I don't know. He seems like he might like it.
Yeah, it'll go great with his teeth.
Ooh, demon armor. That sounds good.
I think that's... Oh, plate. Yeah. Cool.
And as you're all sitting there, the tree at the center starts to glow. And then you can feel the space you're in rising, but it's not like shaking or anything like that. It's just you feel like the extra pressure from it being pushed upwards underneath you. And all the water drains away over a couple of seconds. The whole thing flattens out, grass starts to grow, the mound starts to literally just pull itself apart and pull itself down into the ground around the edges. And you can see it, and then eventually a large barn just pulls itself up out of the ground and reforms itself underneath the tree.
I flop around on the ground like, ah!
It's not like uncomfortable, like you can feel it all happening, but it's very, very smooth and calm.
Yeah, but I'm still a killer well, and there's no water now. So I'm like flopping around on the dry land.
And a little ways away, there's a tents encampment that appears as well. That you recognize some of the tents from the whatever the gnomes were. I can't remember their name. Shattered Spite or something like that.
Said gnomes?
Knolls.
Oh.
It sounded like gnomes.
Okay, I was really confused. I'm like, I was really out of it last session, apparently.
Is there something that we can take back to prove that we fixed you, saved you, helped you out, so that Titania doesn't look at me like that?
Oh, I'll go tell her and the rest of the courts. Don't
Oh,
worry about that. I have
thank
been
you very
absent too
much.
long. It's only fair they sent you to save me and let me come back to the courts. It would be rude of me not to grace them with my presence.
I mouth the word save and do air quotes.
And it will be hard for Titania to refute the victim that she sent you to save.
I look forward to maybe visiting this place once it's fully back to normal.
Oh, you all have my free permission to come back whenever you like.
Yay!
But if it's all the same, it's been a very unpleasant first experience, so we'd like to go home.
The doorways are back to Little Wolf are now open. Your forms will return to normal whenever you wish. You can change back now, but I like the animal forms. I think they're fun. But when you leave here, they will go away regardless. My power doesn't extend that far.
Didn't the Panther say when we come back and stuff he would send us back?
To our home, yes.
Yep. I'm still flopping around on the ground because it's hilarious to me.
Does she need help?
No. She'll figure it out. She's just being dramatic.
I'm not dramatic. Flop.
I don't think she knows what dramatic means.
I don't. And just mid-sentence, Glimmer starts to walk.
I will flop after you at like my slow flopping speed for a little bit and then be like, fine, and then switch back and catch up.
Into your dog form?
Yeah. Yeah.
What, you don't want to stay and play with Tawny for a little bit?
And like as it's all resolving, as you guys are looking around, like all surrounding this tree at the center of this place, there's really nice farmland that's all been laid out and really nice like levels of crops in the fields. Everything seems really idyllic in here.
Hmm.
And you see all the villagers at the Shatterskull Gnomes encampment have returned to their normal forms mostly. Some of them seem to have kept the animal forms, but most of them have returned. But they're also all picking their like belongings up and making their way towards just past where the Red Bridge is. There's now what looks like a large stone gate that clearly has a portal to some other space, rather than a normal entrance into what it should be behind it.
Is the dragon still a sheep?
Nope, there's a full-size, massive gold dragon.
Ooh. I'm like, he really was huge, gigantical.
Can I go up to the dragon and be like, you're very pretty. Can I have a scale? It's so shiny.
You want to give me a persuasion check?
Okay.
I
think
am
you're
not
good at
helping.
those. I
I never said Eventide was smart.
think
Mhm.
Faye, what's their rangers are actually pretty good at those.
Only a +4 on it, it looks like.
Oh.
She may not be trained in it.
I'm not trained in it. I have
Oh,
okay.
+4 because it's charisma based.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they get a wisdom boost to it or something.
You have done me a service and you amuse me, so sure. And he reaches down and with two claws tugs out a smaller scale and hands it over to you. It's a smaller scale, but it's still like the size of a dinner plate.
So half my size. Got it. Yay! Thanks. And I'll glitter the dragon and then fly around happily with my shiny new scale.
Oh god, that's never coming off.
You'll my familiar just kind of pops in out of nowhere. You'll find it in all of your scales and crevices.
Forever.
And she like scratches behind her ear and you see glitter fall off.
And something up the hill, you see a man who's wearing armor that you recognize as the headsman's. And you also see Cullen, who's now looks like a kid rather than a dog, running over to him. And they're hugging and all that. The dad seems to be carrying like a heavy load, though, as he's coming up. It's a wrapped package.
Oh, cool.
After a moment hugging his kid, he wanders over and says, well, it looks like you managed to succeed, and I did promise you a reward. And he sort of lifts the package off of his shoulder and thumps it down on the ground with a heavy thump. I found this on my own travels, and you can have it now. As well, for finding my boy, you can have this. And he pulls out a bag off of his hip. The package is a golden dwarven statue that's worth 10,000 gold.
Huh. How much does the golden dwarven statue weigh?
Like 40 pounds.
I motion for Torque to grab it.
And in the bag, there's more gold and a potion.
Ooh. That's a cool potion.
All of you are welcome to come back to Little Wolf anytime.
I used Druidcraft to grow like a giant tulip for him and hand it to him.
It grows way bigger than you expected it to.
Oh.
Eventide, how do we get back to the court?
That's actually a very good question. I turned to the guy we've been talking to. We came through Little Wolf by being teleported here. Would you happen to know how we could get back?
That's beyond my abilities, but Tawny could probably help. And he lets out a sharp whistle.
Isn't that offensive?
He's a dog. And Tawny says, I'm a dog.
I was gonna say he whistles and like I involuntarily wag my tail for a second. I'm like, wait, not for me.
Tawny, would you be able to get us back to the court, or take us with you?
I was heading there myself. It wouldn't be any trouble to take you along.
Thank
Yay.
you. Fighting your girlfriend has taxed us, and I'm not sure that we would
Not
be able
my
to do
girlfriend.
that. Our former girlfriend.
No, I had nothing to do with her. She couldn't take no as a hint.
Stalker?
Yes, that seems accurate.
Yes, this. If you would take us, that would be wonderful. Your place is astounding, but all the same, it would be nice to get this behind us and have our friend Eventide settle up.
No, I understand you've been sent on a mission and you justifiably should settle that. And on our way. And he sort of gestures with his heads, and there's a swirl of leaves and what seems like wheat chaff or something like that. And it all fades down, and you guys are standing at the entrance to the courts again.
Ooh.
And Tawny trots down the path.
I'll trot after him. Because I'm assuming he's going to whoever we need to talk to anyway.
I just noticed your shirt, Arlie. I love it.
Oh, this is the better part. It says, I can't even.
Love it.
Glimmer will, like, crick her neck, like, oh, and start following.
I mean, I am probably bleeding profusely at the moment, so there is that.
Oh, were you still hurt?
I am, like, 2/3 health down.
Yep,
Oh.
same.
Oh, I didn't even realize. Well, I knew she took damage. I didn't realize Glimmer had taken damage too.
The unfortunate side effect of being a wizard is that I only got hit twice.
Oh. Oh, was it the poison thingies?
Both times, yeah.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Those were pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Thankfully, I was never in a place to get hit by that while vulnerable.
Yeah.
Yeah, that only affected stuff in the water.
I was gonna say I could hit both of you with heals as we go, like 1, 2, if you guys want.
I think we're safe.
Okay.
If you were to heal Radix, because I could heal myself.
Well, you're going into the Court of Courts. I wouldn't say
it's
safe.
fine.
We are
Safe.
under, as long as we follow the rules, I believe we were in no danger is what we were told.
Yeah. What are the rules? I don't remember them being told to us.
Don't start trouble and trouble will find us largely. Also while being told, like, be careful what you agree to.
And don't take anything
Also-
literally.
Also, you have to follow the dictates of the court, and then with the hold your tongue moment, you guys found out that that's very literal.
Yep.
I don't know what you mean.
So yeah, follow behind this golden retriever.
And as you guys are getting closer, and as Tawny walks in, you hear cheers and shouting from all over the place inside the Court of Courts as they see Tawny. He's clearly one of the bigger entities in there. Just in sheer physical size.
See, now I'm just imagining, like, the videos of the golden retrievers, like, seeing their person again after a while. Like...
He is romping a little bit. He's not completely losing his decorum.
I flutter up into the room and a little tiny trail of blood follows me.
I feel like this is an improvement over the trail of glitter you usually leave.
Oh no, it's bloody glitter.
You see a fairly furious-looking Titania across the room, and a rather smug-looking Irisan perched on his throne.
I gesture to the dog and go, in a kind of ever so slightly sarcastic way, my lady.
Titania makes her way down to the thrones at the central table, and takes her time to, like, collect herself, neaten up her dress, and then sit down at her throne before even acknowledging you spoke. And it turns out, says, "Okay, you have completed your task successfully, Eventide. I will remove my banishment from this realm. However, I do believe I only offered to remove your banishment, and not to reinstate you as a full citizen of Feywild.
Does that
You're
mean
free
we're
to
not keeping?
I mean, she's free to return, but she has no affiliations, really.
Oh.
I choose not to recognize her as a member of my court." And Irisan just sighs.
If anyone's looking at me, they would see that I'm not even a little bit surprised. Like, business as usual.
I'll lean towards Eventide. Does that mean that they get to hunt you, or does that mean that you just don't have their backing?
Depending on the whims of others, a little bit of both.
Oh. Does that mean that your other friend is going to take you?
I shrug and glance at Erasan.
Erasan kind of oozes off of his throne and pats over to you and says, protection from one court is not going to be enough. I don't know what else I can do. Titania is not going to change her mind. You may need to find someone else to adopt you into their court. And Titania may have removed her judgment on you, but the Fae often have long memories.
I would say something like, I understand, and I'm sure that there are plenty of people here still who are, out for my blood. And then I look at like the puddle of blood that I tracked in when I walked in. And I would definitely have to watch my back even if she did accept me.
You may need to make enough of a name for yourself that you can just choose your own place when you choose to return.
What of the other people in her court? Are they going to follow her and also not recognize me?
Almost certainly.
Yeah, I figured as much.
She is one court, though. There are others. And if you can make enough of a name for you definitely made moves by rescuing Tawny. If you can provide greater examples of strength, you will be too powerful for them to ignore.
Understood. Would you have
Oh,
sorry. Good.
I certainly will not relinquish my claim on you. I'm very pleased with how this is turning out.
I pat him on his starry nose.
You try, your hand passes right through him.
I pat the space where his nose would be. And I would like lean in a little closer and be like, do you have any recommendations for where I should start?
I would recommend that you establish your credentials, most likely in your own realm. I believe you're already on somewhat of a mission.
Unfortunately, you mean I can't stay?
You're welcome to visit with the Night Court anytime, but we can't guarantee your protection.
Fine, I understand.
I'm sorry for speaking out of turn, but what is it that you know of our mission?
I have been keeping an eye on Eventide, as is my wont as one of her court's main leaders. So I know that you're arraying yourself against powerful factions in the prime material plane. I'm going to be circuitous because ears are everywhere.
Understood.
He says ears are everywhere, and like Dell starts like conspicuously looking around for like just random ears in places.
I don't know if this would be asking too much on behalf of Eventide, but if there's ever an opportunity that you wish to assist with that, to assist her, we would all be very thankful.
I'm sure you would.
I look at Glimmer like you just spoke out of turn.
No, it's fine, Eventide. I'm hesitant only because you all are dealing with matters that handle themselves in a mortal lifetime. You may go up against these forces and you may succeed, which will be for the benefit of all. You may fail, which will be the end of your short mortal lives. Either way, it's resolved. If I were to involve myself, if you were to fail, that is a bane that I will have to deal with the consequences of for millennia or more.
I had not considered.
And not just me, but all of those under my protection.
Understood.
I'm not unwilling to provide some consideration, but I have other duties and responsibilities. If victory seems clear, I'm more likely to weigh in. But I would not rely upon me, for at the root of everything, I am a cat.
I would be like, no, you've done more than enough. We are good to go.
Oh, you're ready to go home then?
No, but I think my what's the word I'm looking for? My position here has been very explained, and I don't think it's safe for any of us to linger here until I can figure out more of where my place is. There are a lot of people, even in my own courts, who are pretty mad at me.
Your son leans in closer
No
to you,
way.
Tide, and just says quietly into your ear, but loudly enough that the rest of you can hear, but probably not anybody else. You've impressed me. You just need to impress the rest of them. And then pulls back and then turns around and pats away.
Hey, you were gonna send us home?
I pull out my parasol, I'm like, all right, ready for that stupid sunlight bearing down all the time.
And as you say that, Arlie, your son just gives a kind of a glance over his shoulder, and everything seems to go dark. And when the lightens back up again a moment later, you are back in your circle room at your bastion.
Oh, yay. First, now I have the Night Court theme song stuck in my head.
And everyone gains a level.
Yay!
Yay! Now
That
I can
was
do
a lot
truly
of fun.
evil wizard things.
Uh-oh.
I am truly the epitome of evil wizard now.
Oh, really? Like, how so?
Anytime that I cast an enchantment spell, I can make people forget minutes or hours of their time.
Oh, wow.
Like, suggestion, murder your entire family and forget what you did. It's
Or
horrible, though.
you could have friends or charm person make
Mhm.
them forget that they were charmed, so nothing bad actually happens with it.
Oh.
Well, my aura now gives immunity to the frightened condition.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah, that definitely won't come up.
Nope.
Okay. I am probably not going to level up tonight.
Yeah.
I'll do that a different night, but that was a really cool encounter. Super Little Mermaid, but
Yes. That was a lot of fun.
no, the mechanics of it were really cool.
It's 2 end bosses in a row that were Kraken based. I was like, I need to change a bunch of things for the way the leech line works to make this not as obvious.
Yeah. I really like that there was things that I could do stuff that didn't rely on damage because I'm never like very much damagey. So I was like excited. I was like, I'm prepared.
Oh, taking Tawny out of the restraints is huge. And I was a little worried about that because the usual way to do that would be to try and pick the locks. So if Virgil was able to do that, that would have been a great way to fairly quickly handle that. But freedom of movement's even quicker.
That was also like why at the very beginning, as soon as you were describing that, I'm like, no, I literally unprepared knock.
Oh, yeah.
while we were on break.
Yeah. No, I had decided to prepare freedom movement a bit ago just because it seemed like we were running into a lot of grapples, so I was like, it could be helpful.
Mm-hmm.
No, it was
yeah,
clutch.
that was...
Because it was set up so that like she had lair actions while Tawny was captured, but the moment Tawny was free, he wrests back control of his realm and no more lair actions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool.
Awesome.
Alright, I'm gonna head to bed. Good job, everyone, tonight. Appreciate the game.
Good game,
Have
everyone.
a good night.
Feel better.
Take care.
Grassies.
Reminder, I won't be here next week.
Yeah, I was really hoping we could wrap all of this up before you had to be out next week.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll
That
be going
makes
to the
sense.
comedy show in a theater in Portland. It'll be lots of fun.
That would be really weird to
that
wrap
sounds
a
fun.
character arc when the
Yeah.
character's
Yeah.
not here.
Yeah. All right. Have a good night, guys.
Alright, take care.
Bye.
Right.
And with that, we are done for the night. My odd streaming schedule will come to a close this week because Tuesday and Thursday we are back to raiding. We got the new WoW raid that is out. So Tuesday I will be raiding with Edamame Enterprise, and on Thursday with Relentless. And then next Saturday we'll be back here doing more D&D. So, I will see you on Tuesday at 9 o'clock Eastern, but until then, as always, thanks for coming, thanks for hanging out, and have a great night.